you're in for a treat with this delicious stretch class. So we're going to be starting down onto your back. Come on down. Now, to begin with, knees are bent, feet are flat down on the floor, and all we're going to do is just a few pelvic tucks and tilts, just to tune into our body and our breath. So as I'm doing these movements, it really is about trying to allow the hips to move with ease. And because those hips are starting to gently move, you're going to feel changes in the curve of your spine. One more of each. And then from here, we're going to let our knees come in towards us. Allow your body, or your arms in particular, I should say, to pull your legs in. Exhale, spine will flatten out. Inhale, release. Exhale, flatten it out. Inhale, release. So as the spine is flattening, you'll probably feel your bottom coming off the ground a little bit. Continue and make sure it is your arms doing the work. So for example, those hip flexor muscles that are right in here, they don't have to switch on. You can let them release as well. 2 to go. Release. And last one. Good. Now we're going to hug our right leg in. So grab the back of that thigh. Let the left leg stretch out. Now ideally, I don't want you to lift your bum off the floor anymore. So let's keep that left leg reaching along the ground. Stretch the right leg up and down for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Keep it up on 1. Flex and point the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just circle the foot and the ankle around. 3, 4, 5. Reverse. So as you're holding it here, you can probably see my knee isn't completely straight, but I am getting an awesome stretch through my hamstring and then down through my calf. That's got to be 5. So now I'm going to hold on to the right leg, okay, right leg, right hand, and I'm just going to open the right leg out to the side. So I'm using my right hand here to kind of prop it up and support it. And then what we're going to do is change sides. So now my left leg, I usually kind of grab hold of my tights, and then you can pull the left hand pulls the right leg over, and then we just keep swapping it over. So pass it to your right hand, let the right hand support the leg as it opens, and then bring it up, grab hold with your left hand and press that right hip down as your leg comes across your body. And repeat, opening it out just as far as you can with some heaviness in that supporting hip. Leg is up, grabbing hold. This is the last one here. Stretching it across. And then from here, bend the knee and bring it towards you. So your right hand pulls your right knee across your midline. We're in a piriformis stretch here. Your left hand is pulling the ankle towards your left shoulder. Right hip still trying to go down. Left leg still trying to reach long. You can play around with that position. Just see how you can get a bit of a deeper stretch. The piriformis is just one of your deep bottom muscles. All right, other side. So long right leg. Remember, that's going to keep our pelvis anchored. Stretch the left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex and point. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do our beautiful circles. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, left hand supports that left leg. Let's open out. Feel that inner thigh on that left side stretching. Feel the weight of the right hip and the leg anchoring. Let's change it over. grab hold, pull the left leg across your body. See if you can push that left hip down into the floor a bit more. Changing again, opening it out to the side. Oh, I got a wall in the way. And then again, changing it. Right hand takes your left leg across. This is the one that I'm using, basically my exercise tights. I'm grabbing hold of them with my right hand here. Changing it again. Let your left leg feel heavy. Let the left hand, left arm really support it. Breathe. Changing again. And then from here, come back to the center. We then bend that knee. This is us moving into our piriformis stretch, our deep butt stretch. Left hand guides the left knee past your nose. And then that right hand is pulling your ankle towards your right shoulder. Can you press your left hip deeper into the floor as well? Breathe. And then from here, we're going to turn over onto our stomach. All right, so turning over onto the tummy. First thing, actually, we're going to prop ourselves up onto our elbows and just hold this position here. And this is just basically you finding, how's your back feeling for the day? How stretchy are we feeling? So if that all feels pretty good and you can feel that an opening through the abdominals, a bending through the spine, but you feel like you could do more, then we're going to take it a little bit more. So let's come down, place your hands, I like to think kind of almost either side of my ear. Then I start to look up again. We go through the position we were just in. And then this is just you figuring out how much further you want to take it today. And then we're coming down. So for this one, I always like to say, it's not a competition. Yeah. Lift up. I'm feeling my whole back get involved, but in a really nice way. If you ever feel just one spot in your back, just taking like all the load, then you're trying to just come up too high. You've got to lift from the head. You've got to work down your upper back, through your middle back, and then into that lower back. And then coming all the way down. One more. Inhaling, work your way from the top of the spine right down towards the base of the spine if you can. And then coming all the way down, grabbing hold of your left foot. I like to place my right hand underneath my forehead. And what we're doing from here, and I'm sorry, I'm probably squashing this microphone a bit. Let me just maneuver it. Okay, what we're doing from here is just pushing hand away because your foot is doing the work. So your foot pushes your hand away. I find that my left knee starts to hover, and then I release and I pull my foot closer to my bottom. And again, hand gets pushed away because your foot is pressing to the ceiling. Your knee is hovering, and then we release and we drag the foot towards your bottom and press it away. And release. One more. Push. And release. And then we'll give the other side a try. Grab that right foot. Push the foot into your hand. Feel that right knee just hovering off. And then release. Foot into hand. Press, press, press. And release. Two more here. Press it away. And then draw it in. The last one, push it away. And draw it in. And then press yourself all the way back. Child pose position to finish off with. Knees are wide. Hands are forward. Forehead is resting down on the ground. And literally crawl your hands as far forward as you can, with the bottom staying as close to your feet as possible. One more deep breath. And then all the way up to a seated position. And you are done. It's a nice little stretch and get the body moving for the day.